We have the following propositional variables. And this question asks us to determine the tree associated with each one of these formulas. So the first formula is phi. And so let's solve this one first. Or should we maybe... Yeah, let's do this one. Let's follow this format. So first exercise, example A. Let's determine the result of phi. So phi, not the result, rather the tree. But so the question asks us to make the tree of each. Correct. So let's separate them like this. And let's write the following ones as well. So let's begin by grabbing the middle so in this case we have to determine which of these which of the, let's say, outer layer is the most significant for the turnover result, and the answer is it can be either one as long as they're let's say preceded. So I'm gonna choose the disjunction, and so we have the negation of the disjunction. I'm sorry, this conjunction, I mean. Yeah, that's better. I don't want the conjunction to look like the negation, so I'm gonna do it like this. So we have the conjunction between P and R, and on the other side we had Q simply. So that is the tree for question A. Let's move over to question B. First, let's pick the middle operation, so the implication and in the middle of it we have another implication. We separate them and we got P and Q. On the other side we have the disjunction of Q and the negation of R. And that's the answer for B. Now let's try to do C. Actually, let me make this more visually. How will I do this? Sensible. Let me drag this down. And then grab each of the formulas, which I will copy. Dang it. And drag down here. Or simply, to be honest, I would rather write them. So phi P R Q and here we got phi. Maybe, yeah, 100 is better. More space. P Q. We got Q R. Perfect. And this one will move downwards. So then let's separate these and their specific counterparts. Then let's write down here the C one. Oh, did we run out of space? It looks like we did. So we'll have to copy both of these equations. Moving on to the next one. So let's resolve C. So in this case, there is no longer a formula attached, so we don't have to notate it. Actually, in fact, the manual is, well, the manual is my guidance book. I guess it's mentioned here for the sake of making it apparent that every single one afterwards can be described by a formula as well, so that might be the case. So I'm not going to delete it. Okay, so let's write this one here. So we got P implies Q, which implies R. Look at the time real quick, and this implies, sorry, big parentheses, P Q, which implies P implies R. Okay, so now the tree, and the tree, for the tree we have to select the middle operator, and that's the implication of the implication of P and of the implication that Q implies R. And on the other side we have this implication on the center. Let's structure it in a more expansive way. So we have the first implication, so we got this one over here, we got that one over here, and then we have this new one which in which P implies Q, and we have this other implication in which P implies R.